What is up, guys? It is Take Luke here, bringing you episode, I believe this is 56 of the WWE 2K16 my career mode. Yeah, as you guys can tell, this isn't like an actual live commentary, rather just like commentary stuck on afterwards, if you will. I'm trying to establish what is the best way to do like a my career. Like, you know, at least in this way I can like edit out the loading screens and stuff like that as we, you know, scour the raw cards to see if we can run in on anyone, you know. But I was trying to work out who to run in on there, and you know, you'll see it's irrelevant in a little bit, but nonetheless, hopefully you all enjoy it. So here we are, Columbus, Ohio. We are making our entrance as we prepare to battle Bad News.
What is
Barrett.
this?
Or no, maybe not, because Bray Wyatt, for whatever reason, Wyatt has now, you know, decided to feud with us. You've got to believe it's probably down to the fact that a couple of weeks before SummerSlam, or even maybe like before Night of Champions, like, we had many battles with Bray Wyatt. I think we had a couple actually, and like, it was just really physical, and so it is again. I'm looking at proper powerbomb right on the stage, and Bray Wyatt's plan to attack me didn't go too well at this moment, but you know, I thought fuck it, so we're gonna go there and try and grab a chair or something to do, you know, to finish Bray Wyatt off, man. But that guy's got a finisher, dude. It's not even like, you know, it's not, oh, I don't know, man. It's not funny. Look at Bray. This is going to be a hard fucking feud. I'm trying to run away from the guy before he can even get me. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be pretty successful, to be honest. I mean, eventually we did get the chair. But because this game's so fucked up, yeah, that's basically it. Like, it literally fucking made me aim the chair one way instead of hitting on Bray, but apparently Sheamus
Please
likes
join
that,
me
and
in
so
welcoming
did
my
Brock
guest
Lesnar.
tonight.
So, you know, again, Renee gives
Let's
us
talk
some
about
interview.
Bray Wyatt.
Let's talk about Bray
He
Wyatt.
interrupted your match tonight to ambush
your
you.
match tonight.
Have any thoughts you want to share on that?
No, he did.
I'm always ready to fight anyone. The WWE Universe knows that. He wants to go out there and make a statement? Wait until I make a return statement. It's on.
Things have been getting heated between you two. What are your thoughts on this rivalry?
I don't see why we have to be interviewed almost after
You're right.
every occurrence.
There is a rivalry brewing between us. But it's not going to last long.
Don't.
I'm going to demolish him week after week until he's out of the WWE. He started it. I'm going to finish it. Enough said.
There you have it.
But
Back to you
nonetheless,
guys.
Renee says back to you guys, and it's with that we can shift on to SmackDown and engage in our first contest. There's the confirmation of our rivalry with Bray Wyatt, and as such, we get ready to face the Eater of Worlds on a normal SmackDown, which is a bit disappointing considering that, you know, we just actually had a build-up, but a huge clothesline right off the bat. And, you know, I did not forgive, I did not forget, but, you know, I thought about it again, huge clothesline again, and these matches with Bray Wyatt are going to be nothing short of absolute physical encounters. As we, you know, Burger King is closed for business, huge Irish whip straight into the open there, and although Wyatt may have come close to winning the Rumble not so long ago, he's going to have to do a lot here. I was probably going to beef him up outside, but Bray Wyatt, you know, he had me down into the count of 5, to even 6, and Bray just ran into the ring as as the AI does. We're up to the count of 7. Bray wants it as well, though. He comes straight back out afterwards, as do I. I'm getting really fond of these like Irish whip, the hammer throw. I think me and Emma had the same idea there, but I got to the weapon first. You know, Emma's become a bit useless as a manager, I'm not even going to lie. Huge Irish whip into the steel steps again, and it just breaks down, man. It's the pattern of things. Like, whenever me and Bray I was going to say wrestle, but let's just say brawl. We brawl on the outside. Look at this, man. Look, this is just back and forward, in your face, smash mouth action. And Bray just picking us up and throwing us completely up and over the ring. As well, luckily we get to a count of 5 again there. And at this point, you know, what the hell do you do? I mean, if there's no countouts, then Bray would have had us. Huge running Hurricane Runner there. And now, yes, you know, I don't like going to the second rope every so often because of that move. I hate it. Test it, but I'm just stomping away. This is a physical big feud. Look at that, me and Bray, we take it to the limit. And look at this huge military press slam straight down. And that is where things get a little bit heated, man. As I said before, Bray Wyatt and me, whenever we fight, man, it's gonna be physical. Boom, look at that kick straight to the chest. It's gonna be physical, smash mouth, in your face, intensity. Really thought he was gonna hit him. There you go. We gained a measure of control. I think it was after we kicked Bray straight in the chest, like it really became evident that we are more in control of this match than Bray would like to know. Huge super kick there. And again, I don't like going to the second rope, but I went to the well a little bit too often in my opinion, man. I should not be doing that, but nonetheless, huge headbutt. I love that move. And Bray Wyatt was really struggling at this point. This is where, you know, I am content in a match if I'm hitting my like 3 big splashes, like Mark Henry style, man. There's number 2 and number 3, and at this point, you know, you can tell I'm beginning to dominate proceedings. Get him up, RK Joe straight down, and have some of that. And it was from there, really. There was really no recovery or no coming back. I thought about doing Bray Wyatt's finisher, and yes, I did. For me, being entertained and being
still down after that.
I don't know, being in that fashion is certainly not good for me. But we definitely managed to hit it, man. Being entertained is an important thing, but we see Swagwell there, the guy who we take some inspiration off, Bray Wyatt. Remember, he chose to fight me. Get both legs on the ropes there. 1, 2, and no, not this time. Bray Wyatt with enough resilience to kick out of that, and it was probably at this point that he began somewhat of a comeback. Bray Wyatt, huge bloody stomp right on the head there. Don't underestimate how much damage that can actually do. Bray Wyatt, you know, I hate how the computer does this. The AI completely sucks the stamina out of you, but thankfully, not this time. Huge kind of jawbreaker, mini stunner, I don't know what you can call that, but yeah, huge clothesline. And from this point on, you have to pretty much assume it was academic unless Bray Wyatt had other ideas, which of course he did. Huge right hand, huge reversal. See, the physical nature of this match, huge super kick and throat thrust there, has not dropped off. And again, I said, you know that I'm winning matches for the, you know, for the foreseeable future if I'm doing this big splash, running splash. We got a 3rd one in again there, and boom, you know what I'm talking about. It's signature time. It is signature time. We got Bray Wyatt to his feet, and then from out of nowhere, RK Joe again, and that could have been enough. That's a weird way of lying, but I don't know, man. It could be enough. We got the shoulder over on the hand over the 1, 2, and Bray. That's no. Bray Wyatt, you see, the one thing I know about this guy is that he's resilient and he will take me to the limit every time. That
these guys are giving it
the brawling nature of our feud will not cease, no matter what. But we decide, you know what, Bray Wyatt, man, Sister Abigail, straight down again. 2nd time we delivered Sister Abigail to Bray Wyatt, and that really should be all she wrote. Hook of the leg, 2 and 3. There you go. Bray Wyatt is defeated, but that is a physical match. But just in the closing stages of this match, where you view the highlights, it really raises the question of why on earth would you have, you know, why on earth would you have like Bray Wyatt fight me on SmackDown. It just doesn't make any sense. RK-Joe, huge move there, and then Bray Wyatt, you know, he decided to get up again, man. But we win, and we just fall just short of that 4-star mark, which is a bit annoying. But we then go through to the, well, actually, we were actually on the Raw before, like, Night of Champions now, which is pretty insane. This last month of career mode's gone quite fast. We have Randy Orton. And the Authority's objective is to win by pinfall. I don't take too much notice of them, to be honest, but Randy Orton faces me, and here we go, man. I wondered if this was going to be a more physical fight than the one with Wyatt, but I tried to stay off like that. But I don't know, man. Randy, in this game, Randy just doesn't seem to be able to keep pace. I mean, I legitimately thought he would, but like at the moment, it seems like I'm dominating. Huge kicks in the corner, a shoulder thrust, clothesline, really taking it to the Viking, man. The Apex Predator is not exactly the Apex Predator anymore, is he? It's easy to, you know, get in there and show Randy Orton why we are the next big thing. No gimmick infringement intended towards Brock Lesnar. But Randy did have a few moments, but clearly not enough to cause me any drama, any problems. Huge spine buster there, pullback spine buster. And you know, Randy, look at him, man. This match has barely been going on a minute, and already I've got the best of Randy. Release German suplex.
The crowd knows the history of Randy Orton.
Pretty much.
Third-generation superstar.
Pretty much, I know. Randy just, he didn't get near us, to be perfectly honest, or so it seems at the minute. He did have, like I said, he did have one or two like instances where he almost reversed, but that spine buster again. Kind of like, I don't know, throw, slam, spine buster, I don't know, but look. This is when you know that I am dangerous. When they've run out of reversals and I do that splash, man, if I can get 3 of them in a row, I very rarely lose. But we rake Randy Orton right across there, setting him up again for, you know, just clobbering the man, really sending Bray Wyatt a message. You better bring your best, because to be fair, there's not a lot that Bray Wyatt could do against me anyway, but I am a brawling, tough, physical badass. But Randy Orton, like I said, he had his moments where I thought he could have come back. And, you know, it all makes a bloody difference. But the boss man slam straight out of nowhere sends the momentum completely back in our favour, man. But Randy, you know, not one to be deterred. Tries to fight back, and that's what the whole match really was. Randy Orton fighting back from under and trying to stop me hard. I can understand why he done that. Doesn't want us to possess any of the power to do the moves like the boss man slam, like that spine buster. Randy Orton actually giving us like a delayed, I don't know, delayed back suplex straight down.
Here comes Randy
Orton now, really, you know, he could have, that was a game changer. He could have had it there, right? If Emma never got involved, he might have had me, and it might have changed the game. But as it was, another huge big splash. By this time, Randy was probably filling up with blood. Chest cavity as well. Big jaw on Marty. But no, we do another third one, man. Third one delivered, and that is just absolutely mental. And then obviously, by this point, it was academic. Randy Orton, get up, lad. I mean, he couldn't get up, could he? I mean, look at him, he's fucked up now. He tried to help things along. Randy, big man Orton. RK-Joe, no. Huge bloody spine buster. And again, you can tell I have so much favoritism for these bloody, you know, for these kind of moves. The ones where you just go right at them and big splash. And I've got him so many times. And Randy, you know, it's just look at that spine buster as well, or that throw. I don't know what the hell do you for that. Spine buster, throw, I don't know, man, but he clearly couldn't live with me. I decided to give him a breather, you know. I think, yeah, fuck this. But look, Randy says come back. He wants to even go as far as to follow me outside. What a fall. Straight into the barricade. Randy Orton really is no match for me, at least on this occasion. Maybe Randy's having an off night, but I revel in whipping him into the steps, into the barricade. And yeah, Randy Orton's frustrations clearly got the better of him, because Emma just tried to help him up. She did in fact, right? But look at this. How about this for a weird ass ending, right? The ending's coming up now. Randy Orton, clearly his frustrations get the better of him, whipping Emma into the ring. Now I don't know what that scoundrel was going to do to Emma, but look, he was clearly focused on her. Before I dropped him was the RKO, and that is it. 2-3. The distraction from Emma pays dividends, and we get ourselves a fantastic win on Monday Night Raw. 2 wins on the trot now. Got to see us moving up the WWE Tag Team WWE World Heavyweight Championship rankings, and then, you know, hopefully we can have ourselves a match by the time Survivor Series rolls around, or even Royal Rumble. You never know. But look, Randy's face is clearly focused on Emma. He doesn't see the RKO coming from out of nowhere, and that was obviously that. Anyway, guys, I will say this: if you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to rate and subscribe as always. Until next time, this is Take a Look. Thank you very much for watching. I'm out. Peace.
He gets a victory here tonight.